Hello student, I am Sachin Gupta and I welcome to you on my YouTube channel where I am uploading the video of the mathematical concept. Today I brought to you for a most important concept of the differentiation for class 12th. In this lecture I solve the question number from 30 to 51 of exercise 10D, and it's before I already solved the question number from 1 to 29 in the previous lecture. Those students want to see, go on my playlist and watch there. And student, these questions I take from the question RS Agrawal of the 13th edition, which is printed out 2023. It's before we move on, I want to say that please like and subscribe my channel. If you do so, then you give me as a feedback and I make more and more video for you. So student, please like and subscribe. Let's start our lecture. In this exercise, I solve from the question number 33 to 51 student, as I said already. Student, we already mentioned the formula of cos 2 theta in the term of tan, which is 1 minus tan square theta whole divided by 1 plus tan theta. I use this formula in the question number 30 student. Let's start to solve question number 30. I let y equal to given function is sec inverse 1 plus x square whole divided by 1 minus x square. Now student, the function which is written in bracket look like something formula of cos 2x. If I take reciprocal of the both side, then it's become something 1 upon cos 2 theta equal to 1 plus tan square theta goes upside and 1 minus tan theta goes downside student. Now if you are watching, then 1 plus x square 1 plus tan square theta and whole divided by 1 minus x square, which is here written 1 minus tan square theta. Now student, if you match these two function which look like as well as, so if I take here in the place of x is tan theta student, then it's become the formula of 1 upon cos 2 theta. So I let x is equal to student, let x is equal to tan theta. So it's become something, our given function becomes sec inverse 1 plus tan square theta whole divided by 1 minus tan square theta student. And this is the formula of student 1 upon cos theta, as I mentioned before. So I can write it like something sec 2 theta, because the reciprocal form of the 1 upon cos 2 theta is student sec 2 theta ban jayega ye. And when we solve sec inverse to sec, then these two functions get cancelled to each other and remaining value is 2 theta. Now student, we differentiate both side with respect to theta. So we get dy by d theta student 2 times dy by d theta of theta, which become 2 times 1, that is 2. Now student, now I erase it and I let it which I consider here student, I consider here x is equal to tan theta. Since I consider here x is equal to tan theta, so the value of theta becomes student tan inverse x. Now I differentiate with respect to x both side, so it become d theta by dx equal to d by dx of tan inverse x. And student, the differential of tan inverse x is 1 upon 1 plus x square. Now student, as we want to calculate a given function with respect to differentiation with respect to x, so we have to calculate the dy by dx, and the value of dy by dx, its value can be find by dy by d theta into d theta by dx. As I mentioned before in the previous lecture student, when we solve this d theta and d theta, then remaining parts is dy by dx. So I put here where the value of dy by d theta is student 2, which is 2, and the value of d theta by dx is 1 upon 1 plus x square. So answer become 2 divided by 1 plus x square. This is the answer of question number 30, student. Now we go on question number 31, student. Question number 31, student, is let y is equal to sine inverse 1 upon under root 1 plus x square. Here, student, I let x is equal to, I take student x is equal to tan theta, then it's become sine inverse 1 upon under root 1 plus tan square theta, and I write it something 1 upon under root sec square theta, and student sine inverse I write as well as, and inverse under root sec square theta. Here student I write 1 upon sec square solve by its under root, then it's become 1 upon sec theta, and now I write it as well. Now I write it as when sec goes upside, then it becomes student cos. So I write here cos theta, and student we know that cos can be written in the term of sine as sine pi by 2 minus theta. Now here we calculate this sine and this sine inverse, then both this sine and sine inverse get cancelled to each other, and the remaining term is student pi by 2 minus theta here. So now I differentiate both sides with respect to theta, student. So we get, I get student dy by d theta equal to, student the differential of constant function become 0, and differential of theta with respect to theta become 1. So I write here d by d theta of pi by 2, student. For your simplicity, I write here d by d theta of pi by 2 minus, which become 0 minus 1, that is minus 1. Now student I take this value which I consider here x is equal to tan theta. Since I take x is equal to tan theta, and if we find the value of theta, then it's become tan inverse x. Now we differentiate with respect to student x both side, then it's become something d theta by dx is equal to d by dx of tan inverse x, and we know that the differential of tan inverse x is 1 upon under root, sorry student, 1 upon 1 plus x square, 1 upon 1 plus x square. Now I calculate the value of dy by dx, and value of dy by dx, which is calculated by dy by d theta multiply by d theta by dx. Now student the value of dy by d theta is minus 1, so I put here minus 1, and d theta by dx, its value is 1 upon under root 1 plus x square, sorry, not under root, 1 upon 1 plus x square, which become 1 minus 1 upon 1 plus x square. This is our answer of question number 31, student. Now we go on question number 32. Firstly I erase it. Question number 32 is, student, I take given function y is equal to sec inverse x square plus 1 upon x square minus 1. Student, we know that the formula of cos 2 theta. What is the formula of cos 2 theta? 1 minus tan square theta whole divided by 1 plus tan square theta. If you do the reciprocal of both sides, then it's become student 1 upon cos 2 theta, and it's become 1 plus tan square theta whole divided by 1 minus tan square theta. So student if I take here in the place of x is equal to tan theta, I write here solution. Let in the place of x I put the value of x is tan theta, so it's becomes sec inverse tan square theta plus 1 whole divided by tan square theta minus 1. Now student, if I take minus sign common from here, then it's become I write 1 firstly student, I write 1 firstly. There is no problem to write a plus b or b plus a, so but I take here minus common, then it's become 1 minus tan square theta. Now y equal to sec inverse I write as well as, and this become student 1 upon cos 2 theta, 1 upon cos 2 theta. Since minus sign is already present here, so I apply here minus, then it's become something sec inverse and minus times sec 2 theta. And student, we know that sec is negative in second quadrant, negative in second quadrant. So I write it like sec pi minus 2 theta. So I write it sec pi minus 2 theta, and because I know that student in first quadrant all function has positive, and in second here sine and cosec are positive, sine and cosec are positive, sec is negative, and we want to make it minus sec 2 theta. So I apply the formula of 180 degree minus 2 theta. In the 180 degree function does not change, function come as well as, which is sec. So function of sec comes sec, and 2 theta is also come with it, and minus sign is also come, because this formula goes in the second quadrant of Cartesian plane. So I write here this sec and this sec I cancel it, then it's become y equal to pi minus 2 theta. Now we differentiate with respect to theta student, so I apply the d by d theta on both sides, which become the constant function. Differential of constant function is become 0, and 2 I take outside, and differential of 1 with theta with respect to theta is 1 student, so it's become minus 2. I erase it. Where is go? Sorry, I erase it. Now student, I take it which I consider here x is equal to tan theta student. Since I take x is equal to tan theta, so the value of theta is become tan inverse x. Now we differentiate with respect to x both side student. So it's become d theta by dx is equal to d by dx of tan inverse x, and differential of tan inverse x is become student 1 upon 1 plus x square. Now we calculate dy by dx, which is calculated by dy by d theta into d theta by dx. Value of dy by d theta is student minus 2 here, so I write its value is minus 2. You can see here the value of dy by d theta is minus 2, which I put here, the value of dy by d theta, and value of d theta by dx is 1 upon 1 plus x square, so it's become minus 2 upon 1 plus x square. This is our answer of question number 32 student. Question number 32. Now we go on question number 33. Question number 33 is, let I take y is equal to cos inverse 1 minus x raised to the power 2n and 1 plus x raised to the power 2n student. So I take this time x raised to the power n. Student, you can also write this function like cos inverse 1 minus x raised to the power n whole of square and 1 minus 1 plus x raised to the power n whole of square. And here student, I take x raised to the power n is equal to tan theta, so it's become this line your become cos inverse 1 minus tan square theta. When you put the value of x raised to the power n, when you put the value of x raised to the power n is tan theta, and when you square of the tan theta, then it's become tan square theta, and also this is become tan square theta. And student, I mentioned before, this is the value of cos 2 theta, this is the value of cos 2 theta. So cos and cos inverse get cancelled and it's become only 2 theta. Now we differentiate with respect to theta. So I apply both side d by d theta, and it's become 2 times d by d theta of theta. So it's become dy by d theta become 2 times 1, that is 2. Now student, I take it here, which I consider here, since I take x raised to the power n is equal to tan theta. Now we calculate the value of theta, student. Then tan goes on the left hand side, which become tan inverse x raised to the power n. I write as well as. Now student, we differentiate with respect to x both side. So it's become d theta by dx is equal to d by dx of tan inverse x raised to the power n, and when we differentiate it, then it's become 1 upon 1 plus x raised to the power n whole of square. Student, differential of tan x is 1 upon 1 plus x square. Since in the place of x is present x raised to the power n, so I square here x raised to the power n, and again differentiate x raised to the power n, because we apply here chain rule, or you can say this is the composition of function. Whenever two functions are composed to each other, then we apply chain rule. Now student, we calculate d theta by dx, which is calculated by differential of x raised to the power n, x become n x raised to the power n minus 1, and it come as well as, and x raised to the power n, its square is x raised to the power 2n. So I write here 2n. Now we calculate dy by dx, which is calculated by, student, dy by d theta into d theta by dx. I put the value of dy by d theta is 2, student. I write here 2, and d theta by dx, its value is n x raised to the power n minus 1 upon 1 plus x raised to the power 2n. So total values become 2 and x raised to the power n minus 1 upon 1 plus x raised to the power 2n. X raised to the power the power 2n, meaning x की power 2n. Whenever we say, student, something, when we show the power of something, then we say here raised to the power 2n. So don't confuse by this language. I write here x raised to the power 2n. This is our answer of question number 33, student. Now we go on question number 34, student. Question number 34. Question number 34 is, I write here question number 34. Let y is equal to given function is tan inverse x upon under root a square minus x square. So here, student, I take in the place of x, let x is equal to a tan theta, not tan theta, student. A is equal to, I take here cos theta, not cos also, here I take sine, because if we want to make inside the bracket tan theta, so when sine upon cos it's become, then it's become tan theta. So I take x is equal to a sine theta, student. Now we put the value of x which is given here. It's become a sine theta and whole divided by a square. When you square when you do a square of x, then it's become, student, a square sine square theta. Now I write tan inverse as well as this become a sine theta and whole divided by I take a square common from it and it's become 1 minus sine square theta, student. And now I write y as well as, and tan inverse also write as well as, a sine theta write as well as, and different under root of a square is, student, a, and 1 minus sine square theta is become cos square theta, and cos square under root of cos square theta is cos theta. Now a get cancelled and it's become, student, tan inverse tan theta. Now here tan and tan inverse also cancel, it's become only theta. Now we calculate dy by d theta, and we know that the differential with respect to same function is 1, student. Now I take it since I take x is equal to a sine theta, student, then we find the value of theta, then a goes down of a goes in the divide of x, and sine also goes left hand side, then it becomes sine inverse x upon a, student. Now now we differentiate it with respect to x both side. So it's become d theta by dx is equal to d by dx of sine inverse x by a. And student, we know that the differential of sine inverse x is 1 upon under root 1 minus x square, and in the place of x is present x by a, so I square x and it's become x square upon a square. And student, we differentiate again x by a, and we calculate, when we calculate this, then it's become a upon under root a is minus x square, and differential of x is 1 and 1 upon a come as well as, so a and this a get cancelled to each other, so it's become 1 upon under root a square minus x square only. Now we calculate the value of dy by dx, which is calculated by dy by d theta into d theta by dx, student. Value of dy by d theta is, its value is 1, and d theta by dx, its value is 1 upon under root a square minus x square. So simply its answer become under root a square minus x square. This is our answer. Now we go on question number 35. It's before I fill the refill of marker, so I pause the video. Now student, I comes in the question number 35. Question number 35 is, student, given to us I take y is equal to sine inverse 2x under root 1 minus a square x square. Please student, 1 minute. So here student, I take the value of ax. Here student, I take the value of ax as a sine theta, then it's become something y equal to sine inverse 2ax into 1 minus ax whole of square. So it's become y equal to sine inverse I write as well as, in the place of ax I write sine theta, student, and here I write 1 minus sine square theta, and when you solve under root 1 minus sine square theta, then it's become cos theta, student, cos theta. So the total formula is become formula of sine 2 theta. 2 sin theta into cos theta. 2 sin theta into cos theta become sin 2 theta, student. And sin inverse got cancel. It's become only 2 theta. Now we differentiate it with respect to theta. So it become only 2, student, because theta is differential of theta with respect to theta is 1. The dy by d theta is become 1. Now we take it on here. If we find the, since, student, I take ax is equal to sin theta, and if calculate theta, then sin goes on left side and it's become sin inverse ax. Now we calculate d theta by dx. So I differentiate with respect to x both sides, student. So I write here d theta by dx, d by dx of sin inverse ax. And when you do the differentiation of sin inverse ax, then it's become 1 upon under root 1 minus x square. In the place of x is present ax, so I square of ax, and I differentiate again ax by applying chain rule, and differential of ax is, student, become a times 1, and a times 1 becomes a, and when I multiply by a to 1, then it's become a upon under root 1 minus a square x square. I open the bracket and square both the term a and x also. So I now student, I calculate dy by dx by dy by d theta into d theta by dx. Here, student, the value of dy by d theta is 1, and value of d theta by dx is a upon under root 1 minus x square. When you multiply this by 1, then its answer is become 1 minus a upon under root 1 minus a square x square. This is our answer of question number 35. You can notice here. Now we go on question number 36, student. Question number 36. I take here question number 36, student. Let y is equal to tan inverse under root 1 plus a square x square minus 1 whole divided by ax, student. Now here again, student, again I take ax is equal to cos theta. So it's become y is equal to tan inverse and under root come as well as, and it's become cos square theta. Here, student, you know 1 plus cos square theta is nothing. Its value is, it cannot be solved. So in the place of cos, I take, student, tan. Tan is more better here. So it's become, student, tan square theta minus 1 whole divided by tan theta. I write y as well as tan inverse भी वैसे ही लिख दिया, स्टूडेंट, मैंने. And 1 plus tan square theta is become, student, sec square theta. And when you do under root, then it's become sec theta. Or you can say under root 1 plus tan square theta, its value is sec theta directly, and it's become tan theta. Now, student, I can change. I put the value of sec is 1 upon cos, and value of tan is sin upon cos. So it's become 1 upon cos theta minus 1 and whole divided by sin theta upon cos theta. Sin theta upon cos theta. When you take LCM, then it's become something like 1 minus cos theta whole divided by sin theta. This cos and this cos, LCM of above terms get cancelled, and its remaining term is only this tan inverse. And now, student, here I open the formula of cos theta, which is 1 minus 2 sine square theta by 2, and value of sine theta I write 2 times sine theta by 2 into cos theta by 2. Now student, we multiply this minus inside of the bracket, then plus 1 become minus 1, and minus 1 and plus 1 get cancelled, and this minus and this minus become positive. So it's become 2, sorry student, I write tan inverse as well as, and write 2 sine square theta by 2 whole divided by 2 sine theta by 2 into cos theta by 2. Here student, 2 and 2 cancel, sine theta by 2 and sine theta by 2 is cancelled. So our remaining term is sine by cos, which become tan. So I write here y equal to tan inverse tan theta by 2, which only remaining term is theta by 2 student. Now we calculate dy by d theta. So it's become 1 upon 2 dy by d theta of theta, and it's become 1 upon 2 into 1, that is 1 by 2. Value of dy by d theta is come 1 by 2. Now I take it here. If you calculate theta student from here, then tan goes on the left hand side and tan become tan inverse, and we differentiate it with respect to x. So I apply d by dx on both sides. So it's become student differential of tan inverse x is 1 upon 1 plus x square. Since in the place of x is ax, so I square of ax, and I again differentiate student to ax by again apply chain rule. Then it's become differential of ax is a, because differential of x is 1 and a is constant, which is taken outside of this differential. So our differential of ax is a student, and it's become 1 upon a square x square. Now we calculate dy by dx, which is calculated by dy by d theta into d theta by dx. Here dy by d theta is 1 by 2, so I write here 1 by 2, and d theta by dx is a upon 1 plus a square x square. So our answer is become 1 upon 2 times in bracket a square 1 plus a square x square. This is our required answer of 36 student. Now we go on question number 37. Question number 37. Question number 37. I take a student y is equal to given to us sine inverse x square upon under root x raised to the power 4 a raised to the power 4. Now student, I solve it and take in the place of x is a under root tan theta student. I take in the place of x is a under root tan theta student. ये मैंने लेट कर लिया स्टूडेंट. यहाँ पर क्या लेट किया मैंने, x इज इक्वल टू a अंडर रूट tan थीटा. सो आई पुट द वैल्यू ऑफ x इन द प्लेस ऑफ x, आई पुट द वैल्यू a अंडर रूट tan थीटा. सो इट्स बिकम sin inverse come as well as, and in the place of x it's become a square tan theta student, and whole divided by this become when you do the power fourth power on both side, then it becomes something a raised to the power 4 and tan square theta, and this is a raised to the power 4 I write as well as. Now student, I write y equal to sin inverse as well as, and write a tan theta as well as, and when you take common a raised to the power 4, then it's become 1 plus tan square theta. Student, here come 1 and here remain only 1 because you take a raised to the power 4 common, and here remain only term is tan square theta. Now student, this a square I write as well as, when you do the square of under root of a raised to the power 4, then it's become power goes outside of under root as a square, and it's become 1 plus tan square theta is sec square theta, so it's become only sec theta, because when we do the under root of sec square theta, then it's come sec theta, and this a square get cancelled, and it's become y equal to sine inverse, and value of tan theta is sine theta upon cos theta, and value of sec theta is 1 upon cos theta. Student, cos get cancelled, so it's become sine inverse sine theta only, because here remaining term is 1, so only term is remain sine, so it's become only theta. Now student, now y is equal to theta is coming. Now we differentiate it with respect to theta, so it's give 1, and student, here I take x equal to under root tan theta, so you can also write this. Here I apply the sign of implies that, this line implies that student, if x is equal to a under root tan theta, then x upon a, this a goes downside, and it's become under root tan theta, and when we both sides square this function, that implies that it's become x square a square equal to tan theta. Student, and this implies when tan goes on the left hand side, then it implies theta is equal to tan inverse x square upon a square. Now student, this line is occur, and now we differentiate since theta is equal to tan inverse x square upon a square, so we differentiate with respect to x both side, so it's become d theta by dx is d by dx of tan inverse x square upon a square, and differential of tan inverse is 1 upon 1 plus x square. In the place of x is x square upon a square, and we again do a square, because the formula of tan inverse x is 1 upon 1 plus x square. Since in the place of x occur x square upon x a square, so I do the square of x square of a square here, and student, we again differentiate x square upon a square by applying chain rule, so the value of d theta by dx is become differential of x square is, now firstly I solve this. When we square the square of this function, then it's become x raised to the power 4 a raised to the power 4, and this a raised to the power 4 goes upside. Student, and a raised to the power 4 is also multiplied by here, and this become x raised to the power 4, and differential of x square is 2x upon a square. This is the value of student d theta by dx, and if I calculate this a square by a raised to the power 4, then it's become 2x a square upon a raised to the power 4 x raised to the power 4. Now we calculate dy by dx by multiplying dy by d theta to d theta by dx. Now value of dy by d theta is 1, and d theta by dx, its value is 2x a square upon a raised to the power 4 plus x raised to the power 4. So I write 1 into 2x a square a raised to the power 4 x raised to the power 4, so it's become 2x a square whole divided by a raised to the power 4, x raised to the power 4. This is our required answer of question number 37, student. Now we go on question number 38. Question number 38. Question number 38, student. I let y is equal to tan inverse e raised to the power 2x plus 1 upon e raised to the power 2x minus 1. You can also write it like e raised to the power x whole of square plus 1 e raised to the power x whole of square minus 1. Now student, I take e raised to the power x equal to tan theta, student. I take e raised to the power x is equal to tan theta. Now we put here the value of e raised to the power x, so it's become tan inverse, and it's become tan square theta plus 1, and this become tan square theta minus 1. Now I close this value into bracket and write tan inverse as well as, and student, if I take common I take common minus from here, then it's become above line I write as well as, and I take common, then it's become 1 minus tan square theta, student. Now student, this is the formula of 1 upon cos 2 theta. So I write here, this is the formula of this is the formula of sorry student, 1 upon cos 2 theta with minus sign. Now student, here student, if I take e, यदि स्टूडेंट मैं यदि e की पावर x को tan थीटा मानता हूँ, तो यहाँ पर cos थीटा 2 थीटा आ रहा है, और cos का जब हम ऊपर ले जाएंगे तब ये बनेगा आपका sec 2 थीटा, और sec का tan से इनवर्स कैंसिल नहीं होगा. सो इट्स बेटर देन वी टेक tan, that I take here e, I take the value of tan theta of e raised to the power 2x. I take the value of e raised to the power 2x is equal to tan theta, student. Then square is not come with it, then no matter to change this value. If I take the value of e raised to the power 2x is equal to tan theta, then it's become tan theta plus 1, and it's become tan theta minus 1. This is more better, student, to solve this question. So I take the value of e raised to the power 2x is tan theta, and now I make it in the form of tan theta plus tan pi by 4 whole divided by, student, if I take it's also come tan theta, not tan square. It's can be right as if I take minus common here, if I take minus common here, then student, it's become 1 minus tan theta. It's become 1 minus tan theta. If I take minus common, then it's become tan inverse. I write tan theta as well as, and tan pi by 4 as well as, and student, I can multiply this tan theta by 1, the value does not change, so it can be written as tan pi by 4 into tan theta. So student, if you are watching, I take this minus to outside of this bracket, and I apply here curly bracket. Student, I here apply curly bracket. This minus I take outside of the small bracket. Then this is the formula of student. This is the formula of student tan theta plus pi by 4. Now student, we know that tan is positive in second quadrant. So I write it like tan inverse I write as well as, and this is become minus tan theta. So I write it 180 minus theta is where theta plus pi by 4 student. Now when you calculate this, the value of tan 180 minus theta, it's become tan theta. In the place of theta I take theta plus pi by 4, so it come minus tan theta plus pi by 4. And student, I close this in big bracket. Now this tan and tan inverse get cancelled. The value of y become pi minus theta minus pi by 4. When you calculate this, then it's become 3 pi by 4 minus theta. And now we differentiate it with respect to theta student. Then d by d theta I apply both side. This is the constant, so its differentiation is 0, and this is the theta, its differentiation is 1, so it's become 0 minus 1. So answer is differential of y with respect to theta is minus 1. But we want to calculate the dy by dx, so I take it here. Since theta is equal to tan goes left hand side, so it's become tan inverse e raised to the power 2x student. Now we differentiate it with respect to x, so I apply d by dx on both sides student. I apply, so it's become 1 upon 1 plus x square, and in the place of x is present e raised to the power 2x, so I write here 1 plus e raised to the power 2x square, and I again differentiate it e raised to the power 2x by applying chain rule student. Then that d theta by dx is become e raised to the power 2x, is its differential is e raised to the power 2x, and when we again differentiate 2x, then its differential is 2, and this come as well as 1 plus e raised to the power 4x. Now I calculate value of dy by dx, which is calculated by dy by d theta to d theta by dx. Value of dy by d theta is student here minus 1, so I write minus 1 into 2 e raised to the power 2x upon 1 plus e raised to the power 4x. So our answer is become minus 2 times e raised to the power 2x whole divided by 1 plus e raised to the power 4x. This is our answer of question number 38 student. Now we go on. Now I write more question of the exercise 10D and then solve. Here student, I write 8 more question of exercise 10D, which is from question number 39 to 46. Firstly I solve the question number 39. So I take y is equal to student cos inverse 2x and plus 2 times cos inverse under root 1 minus 4x square. In the place of 2x student, I write let 2x is equal to cos theta student. So it's become, which is given function become cos inverse cos theta, student, and 2 I write as well as, and this cos inverse I write as well as, and it is become 1 minus cos square theta. Because student, when you can write 4x square as a square, whole square of 2x square, so and I 2x take cos theta, so it's become cos square theta. So I write here cos square theta. Now this cos and this cos get cancelled to each other, so it's become only theta, and 2 I write as well as, and cos inverse I write as well as, it's become, student, sin theta. And now 2 I write as well as, and sine can be written in the form of cos as cos pi by 2 minus theta, student. This cos and this cos get cancelled, this cos and this cos get cancelled, so it become 2 times pi by 2 minus theta. So I write it theta plus when we multiply by this 2 inside of the bracket, then it's become pi, and this become minus 2 theta, so become pi minus theta, student. Now we calculate dy by d theta, so it's become differential of constant function is 0, differential of constant function is 0, student, and differential of theta with respect to theta is 1, so it's become dy by d theta is minus 1. This is dy by d theta. Now we take the value of theta is equal to cos inverse 2x, cos inverse 2x. Now we calculate d by dx of theta, d by dx of theta. Now we differentiate it with respect to x, so it's become minus time 1 upon under root 1 minus x square. In the place of x is 2x, so I square the 2x. Now again differentiate 2x, student, by applying chain rule. Then differential of 2x is 2, so I multiply this 2 by minus 1, then it's become minus 2, and 1 minus square of 2x is become, student, 4x square, so I write 4x square. Now we calculate value of dy by dx by how? By multiply dy by d theta to d theta by dx. Value of dy by d theta is minus 1, student, so I write here minus 1, and d theta by dx, its value is minus 2 times whole divided by under root 1 minus 4x square, and this minus minus get cancelled, so value become 2 upon under root 1 minus 4x square, student. This is our answer of question number 39. This is our answer of question number 39, student. Question number 39. Yes, student, this is your answer of 39. Now we proceed to question number 40, our lecture. Question number 40 is given to us, student, y is equal to tan inverse a minus x upon 1 plus ax. Now, student, in the place of a, this time I take this is the value of tan a minus b. If you take a as a tan something and b is a tan something, then it's become tan a minus tan b upon 1 plus tan a into tan b, which is the formula of tan a minus b. So, student, I take let value of a is equal to tan theta, and value of x is equal to tan alpha, student, here. Now we put here tan inverse tan theta minus tan alpha whole divided by 1 plus tan theta into tan alpha. So this become the formula of, student, tan theta minus alpha. this tan and this tan gets cancel, so it's become theta minus alpha, student. It's become theta minus alpha. Now student, if you put the value of theta and alpha from here, then it's become something like when you find the value of theta here, then it's become the value of theta is tan inverse a. So I write here tan inverse a, and the value of alpha is, student, tan inverse x. Tan inverse x. Now we differentiate it directly with respect to x, student. Differential with respect to x, so I write d by dx on both sides, student. And student, we know that this differential given to both function, d by dx of tan inverse a and minus d by dx of tan inverse x. We know that this is the pure constant function. Tan inverse a is a constant and tan inverse a is also constant function. So its differentiation is, student, its differentiation is 0, and differential of tan inverse x is, student, 1 upon 1 plus x square. So our answer is become, student, 1 upon minus 1 upon 1 plus x square. This is our answer of question number 40, student. Now we go on question number 41. Now we go on question number 41. Let y is equal to given value is tan inverse under root x minus x whole divided by 1 plus x raised to the power 3 by 2 can be written as a x into x, student. You can solve this. It's become again x raised to the power 3 by 2. Now student, I let again, student, this is the formula of tan a minus b. So we let here under root x, its value is tan alpha, and x is equal to tan beta. So I put here the value of which I consider here. I write tan inverse as well as under root x can be written as a tan alpha, and x can be written as a tan beta, student, and 1 plus tan alpha into tan beta. Now this is the formula of, student, tan alpha minus beta. This tan get cancelled, so here remaining term is alpha minus beta. This tan inverse cancel to each other. Now student, now we calculate the value of alpha from here, then we get tan inverse under root x, and we calculate the value of beta from here, then it's become tan inverse x only. Here is only x. Now we calculate dy by dx, so apply d by dx to the each term, student. The differential of tan inverse x is, student, 1 upon 1 plus x square. In the place of x is written here root x, so I square of the root x, and again differentiate this root x by applying chain rule, and differential of this tan inverse x is, student, 1 plus x square. Here written x, so I don't do a differentiation again. Now it's become, student, value of dy by dx is 1 upon under root x square is x, so I write it 1 upon 1 plus x, and differential of root x is, student, 1 upon 2 root x, and this come as well as, so I write it 1 upon 2 root x and 1 plus x minus 1 upon 1 plus x square. This is our answer of question number 41. You can check in your book, student. Now we erase it and go to the question number 42. Question number 42, student. Question number 42 is, again I let y is equal to tan inverse under root a plus under root x whole divided by 1 plus, it can be written, right separately under root a into under root x, student. Now this is again the formula of, I write something wrong. The question number 42 is student, sorry student, here come minus sign, I write here plus sign. Now student, this is the formula of tan a plus b. So I again take let a under root a is equal to tan alpha and under root x is equal to tan beta. Then it's become the formula of tan alpha plus beta. This is the solution our. So I write y is equal to tan inverse, I write as well as, it's become tan alpha plus tan beta whole divided by 1 minus tan alpha into tan beta, student. This is the formula of tan alpha plus beta. This tan and this tan get cancelled, then y become alpha plus beta, student. What is the value of alpha? Tan goes this side in the LHS, then it's become tan inverse under root a. So I write here tan inverse under root a, and value of beta is, student, tan inverse under root x. Tan inverse under root x. Now we calculate dy by dx. So I apply dy by dx to each term, because differential give to separate term. Now student, this is a pure constant, its differentiation is 0, and when we do the differentiation of tan inverse under root x, then it's become 1 plus under root x square, and differential of root x I do again, because we apply here chain rule. So it's become dy by dx is 1 upon 1 plus x upon 2 root x. Differential of root x is, student, 1 upon 2 root x. So it's become 1 upon 2 root x and 1 plus x. This is our answer. Now you can check it. Question number 42 is, its answer is, question number 42, its answer is right here. Now we go on 43. मित्रों, दोस्तों, अभी आप लोग समोसे वाले की आवाज़ सुन रहे होंगे, तो उसके लिए बिल्कुल भी चिंता मत करें, ये रोज़ का काम है, मैं इसको रोक नहीं सकता, तो आप इसके लिए बिल्कुल बेफिक्र रहें। और हम यहाँ पर दोबारा अपने क्वेश्चन नंबर 43 पे आ रहे हैं, विच इज़ हियर रिटन 3 minus 2x upon 1 plus 6x. So student, I take it, let y is equal to tan inverse 3 minus 2x whole divided by 1 plus 6x. Now student, you can write 6 as you can write 6 as 6x can be written 3 minus 2x 1 plus 3 into 2x, student. Now if I take 3 as student, let 3 is equal to tan alpha and 2x is equal to tan beta. So it's become tan inverse tan alpha minus tan beta whole divided by 1 plus tan alpha into tan beta, which is the formula of tan alpha minus beta, student. So I write here tan alpha minus beta, and this tan get cancelled to each other, and value of y is become alpha minus beta. Now I put the value of alpha and beta which I consider here. So I find the value of alpha is tan inverse 3 and beta is tan inverse 2x. Now we differentiate with respect to x, student. So we apply dy dx to each term, which is become differential of tan inverse 3, which is the constant function, here. So the differential of tan inverse 3 is 0, student, because we know that the differential of constant function is 0, and the differential of tan inverse x is become 1 upon 1 plus x square. In the place of x is written here 2x, so I do the square of 2x, and we again differentiate this 2x, and we again differentiate 2x, then the value of dy by dx is become here minus time 1 plus 4x square, and differential of 2x is, student, 2 only, then it's become 2. So its answer is minus 2 times 1 plus 4x square. This is our answer. So student, I solved the question number 43 here. Now I solve the question number 44. I erase the solution of 43. Question number 44 is, student, y is equal to tan inverse 5x whole divided by 1 minus 6x square. Now student, you can write this 5x as 3x plus 2x, and this 6x can be written as 1 I write as well as, and minus also write as well as, and 6x can be write as 3x into 2x, student. Now this becomes simple, our this expression. So I let here, student, in the place of 3x is equal to tan alpha, and in the place of 2x is equal to, student, tan beta. Now I replace the value of 3x and 2x by tan alpha and tan beta. So it's become tan inverse tan alpha plus tan beta, and whole divided by 1 minus tan alpha into tan beta. Now it's become the formula of, student, guess what is the formula of this? This is the formula of tan alpha plus beta, which I told you again and again. So it's become, now tan and tan inverse get cancelled, so it's become y equal to alpha plus beta. Now you calculate the value of alpha from here, which is become tan inverse 3x, and value of beta is from here, which become tan inverse 2x. So I write here in the place of alpha is tan inverse 3x, and in the place of beta is, student, tan inverse 2x. So now I differentiate with respect to x, student. We get, हम क्या पाते हैं, देखते हैं इधर, dy by dx is equal to d by dx of tan inverse 3x and plus d by dx of tan inverse 2x. Now student, when you do the differentiation of tan inverse 3x, then it's give 1 upon 1 plus x square. In the place of x is 3x, so I do the square of 3x, and we differentiate again 3x, then it's give 3 times 1, and this is also give 1 plus x square. In the place of x is written 2x, so I do the square of 2x, and the differential of 2x is become 2 times 1, student, by applying chain rule. So this becomes, student, 3 upon 1 plus 9x square, and this become 2 upon 1 plus 4x square. This is our answer. This is our answer. If you want to solve more this, then you can solve it, but this is the answer in your book, so I leave it from here and go to the question number 45, student. Question number 45 is, let y is equal to tan inverse 2x whole divided by 1 plus 15x square. Solution. You can write this if, student, you want to make here the formula of tan alpha minus beta, or tan a minus b, then you do the factor of which is written here in the place here, here written 15x square, and its factor is, student, 3x into 5x, And when you subtract 5x to 3x, 3x to 5x, then it's become 2x. So it can also write as tan inverse 5x minus 2x whole divided by 1 plus 5x, sorry student, 3x, here is written 3x and 3x. It is a common sense student. When we subtract 5x, when we subtract 3x into 5x, then you got 2x, and when we multiply 5x and 3x, it's become 15x square. So now you let in the place of 5x is tan alpha. So I write here in the place of 5x, write tan alpha, and in the place of 3x I write tan beta student. So the value of y become tan inverse I write as well, and this become tan alpha minus tan beta, and whole divided by 1 plus tan alpha into tan beta. So you can write it a tan inverse tan of alpha minus beta. Now student, this tan and this tan get cancelled, so it's become y equal to alpha minus beta, and value of alpha is calculated from here, then tan goes on the left hand side, so it's become tan inverse 5x, and beta I write as well as, from value of beta I find from here, then we take a tan goes on left hand side, it's become tan inverse, so I write here tan inverse 3x. Now we calculate d by dx. So I apply d by dx in each of term. Sorry student, d by dx of tan inverse 3x. The differential of tan inverse 5x is become 1 upon 1 plus square of 5x, and when we again differentiate 5x, then it's give 5 times 1 by apply chain rule, and the differential of tan inverse 3x is become 1 upon 1 plus whole of square of 3x, and we again differentiate 3x, then it's give 3 times 1. So our answer is become 5 upon 1 plus 25x square minus 3 upon 9x square student. This is our answer. This is the question number 45. Now we go on question number 46. Question number 46 to question number 50 is the proving type question student. So I take only the value of y which have to differentiate with respect to x only, and which is proved here. Your book is in your book it is given, so you can match that the value of dy by dx is come as well as which is given in your book. So I write here only the value of y. I take y equal to tan inverse ax minus b and bx plus a student, or I can write the what we prove here. I write here student. So here student, I write the question number 46, 47 and 48 here. In the question number 46 is given the value of y equal to tan inverse ax plus b upon bx plus a, and we have to prove the value of dy by dx is 1 upon 1 plus x square. This is very easy question student. I write the value of y is equal to here tan inverse ax plus b upon bx plus a. If student I divide numerator and denominator part by a, then this function becomes something like tan inverse this becomes student x, and this become b by a, and this becomes student b by a into x and plus 1. Now student, if I let in the place of x is equal to tan inverse alpha and student, in the place of b by a is equal to tan beta, then this line is become y equal to tan inverse I, right, as well as, and value of x can be written here, sorry student, in the place of I write tan alpha, so then the value of x is tan alpha and value of b by a is tan beta, and whole divided by 1 minus tan alpha into tan beta. So student, it's become tan inverse tan, this is the formula of tan alpha plus beta, student. So I write here tan alpha plus beta. Now this tan and this tan get cancelled to each other, then this become y equal to alpha plus beta. Now student, I put the value of alpha and beta from here, which I consider the value of alpha is become tan inverse x, and value of beta is student tan inverse b by a, Now we differentiate with respect to x, so I give the d by dx to each of the term on LHS and RHS. Now student, if you are watching, then that this is the constant function tan inverse b by a, so its differentiation is 0, student. I write here 0, and differential of tan inverse x is student 1 upon 1 plus x square. When we add 0 to it, then it's become 1 plus x square, which is the value of dy by dx, which is given to here to prove to us. So student, now we go on question number 47. Question number 47 is, student, I write here y equal to sine inverse 2x upon 1 plus x square, and plus sec inverse 1 plus x square 1 minus x square. In the place of x, student, I put the tan theta, so this line become sine inverse 2 times tan theta upon 1 plus tan square theta, and plus sec inverse 1 plus tan square theta upon 1 minus tan square theta. And student, and I write question number 47 is student 1 plus x square upon 1 minus x square. So student, this is the formula of sine 2 theta, so I write here formula is sine 2 theta, and this is the formula of 1 upon cos 2 theta, student. Then sine and sine get cancelled, sine inverse and sine get cancelled, it's become only 2 theta, and this goes upside, then sec inverse and sec of 2 theta, sec and sec inverse also cancelled, so it's become y is equal to 4 theta. Now we calculate dy by d theta, student. Then we apply d by d theta on both sides, so it's give value of dy by d theta is 4. Now student, I consider it x is equal to tan theta, so value of theta is equal to tan inverse x, and we find the value of d theta by dx. Then differential of x, it's become 1 upon 1 plus x square. Now student, I calculate dy by dx, calculated by multiplying dy by d theta to d theta by dx. Value of dy by d theta is 4, student, so I put 4 here, and d theta by dx, its value is 1 upon 1 plus x square, so I write here 1 upon 1 plus x square. Now 4 times 1 is 4 by 1 plus x square is our answer, student, which is given to us here to prove. Now we go on question number, student, 48. Question number 48 is y equal to sec inverse x plus 1 upon x minus 1 plus sine inverse x minus 1 upon x plus 1. Here student, I take in the place of x is equal to under root tan theta. I let x is equal to under root tan theta. So when I put here value of x, then sorry student, tan theta, not tan theta, tan square theta student, tan square theta. Then this become tan square theta plus 1 upon tan square theta minus 1, and sine inverse I write as well as, and it's become tan square theta minus 1 upon tan theta plus 1. This is the value of a student. This is the formula of 1 upon minus cos 2 theta, and this is the formula of a student. This is the formula of minus cos 2 theta. You can match. I write here the formula of cos 2 theta is 1 sorry student, right, 1 minus tan square theta upon 1 plus tan square theta. By this formula I write here the value of both these two bracket here. Now student, you can calculate this goes upside, then it becomes minus times sec 2 theta, and sine inverse I write as well. Here student, minus cos 2 theta is coming, and I want to make it a sine, so I write it as sine 90 plus, if student I write here sine 90 plus theta, sine is the positive on second quadrant, sine is positive on second quadrant, then it's give plus cos 2 theta, and we want to make minus cos 2 theta. Sine is a negative in third quadrant, then we go to the 270 minus theta, and 270 can be written as 3 times 90 student, and 3 times 90 can be write as pi by 2, so I write here 3 pi by 2. The value of 3 pi by 2 minus 2 theta is the become the value of minus cos 2 theta, and this sign get cancelled, and here student sec is coming, sec is positive on the first quadrant and negative on the second quadrant, so I can write it like sec inverse sec pi minus 2 theta student. This sign and this sign I cancel here, then its remaining terms is 3 pi by 2 minus 2 theta, which I write as well as, and this sec and this sec is also cancelled, so it's become pi minus 2 theta and plus 3 pi by 2 theta minus 2 theta. And we have to prove here student 0, so I have to cancel this 2 theta, so you can also write here sec pi plus 2 theta, sec 180 plus 2 theta is goes on the third quadrant, here sec is also negative, so you can also write in the place of minus sec 2 theta sec 180 degree plus 2 theta. If 180 degree plus 2 theta is also give minus sec 2 theta. So student, here comes plus 2 theta. Now 2 theta and 2 theta get cancelled, and this is become y is equal to 5 pi by 2. As here requirement is to prove differential with respect to x is 0, so I make this function such type that theta is cancelled totally from here, and this become pure constant, and when student I differentiate it with respect to x, dy by dx, then constant differential of constant function is student, constant function is differential is 0, which is given to here proof. This is question number 48. Now I erase and write more 3 question. Here student, I write more three question from question number 49 to 51, which is our last three question of this exercise. Let's start solving question number 49 student. I write here y equal to sine 2 tan inverse under root 1 minus x upon 1 plus x. This is close in small bracket, and this value is close in curly bracket, and we have to prove this. Now we student, let in the place of x is equal to tan theta, sorry student, cos theta. In cos theta is, so student, I put here the value of x is cos theta, so it's become something under root 1 minus cos theta upon 1 plus cos theta student. Y equal to sine 2 times, when we solve this, it's become student under root tan theta by 2. You can solve here the formula of cos theta in the term of sine square theta by 2, and you can write here formula cos theta in the place of cos square theta by 2. So your it's become tan theta by 2, and when you solve this, then it's become student it's become tan square student, and this tan inverse and tan theta by 2 get cancelled to each other, then it's become sine 2 into theta by 2 also get cancelled, so it's become only y equal to sine theta student. Now we calculate dy by d theta student, then it's become cos theta, sorry student, I write here d by d theta is of sine theta, it's become student cos theta. And you know that I take the value of cos theta is x, so I put here x. Now student, I take it here, x is equal to cos theta, so theta is equal to student cos inverse x. Now we calculate d theta by dx, then we apply d by dx on both sides student, then it's become minus times 1 upon under root 1 minus x square. And now we calculate dy by dx, which is calculated by dy by d theta multiply d theta by dx. Student, dy by d theta is our x, so I put here x, and d theta by dx is minus times 1 upon under root 1 minus x square, so its value become minus x upon under root 1 minus x square, which is given to prove us, which is given to here to prove minus x upon under root 1 minus x square, value of dy by dx student. Now we go on question number 50 student. Question number 50. Question number 50 is student, y is equal to tan inverse under root 1 plus x minus 1 minus x whole divided by under root 1 plus x and plus under root 1 minus x. Student, I can also write it like 1 under root 1 plus x minus under root 1 minus x divided by under root 1 plus x whole divided by under root 1 plus x minus under root 1 minus x whole divided by under root 1 plus x. Here student, I divide numerator and denominator part by under root 1 plus x. Now I give this value separately to the in the numerator parts, it's become 1 plus x under root 1 plus x minus under root 1 minus x upon under root 1 plus x and whole divided by under root 1 plus x upon under root 1 plus x minus under root 1 minus x upon under root 1 plus x. Here student, come positive sign, so I write here positive. Now this becomes student tan inverse 1 minus under root 1 minus x upon 1 plus x upon 1. Here come 1, and when you solve this, it's become under root 1 minus x upon 1 plus x. Now student, I can multiply this term by 1 student, and in the place of 1 I write it 10 pi by 4, 10 pi by 4, 10 pi by 4, and I write it as well as here student, I have to consider, so I let student this value I take 10 alpha is equal to student, I let under root 1 minus x upon 1 plus x, so it's become tan inverse. 1 can be write as a tan pi by 4 student, and this is the value of tan alpha which I consider here, and this 1 I write as well as, and 1 can be written as tan pi by 4, and this value can written as tan alpha. This is the formula of a student, this is the formula of tan A minus B, so I write here pi by 4 minus alpha. This tan and this tan inverse cancel to each other. Now student, y is equal to, we get pi by 4 minus alpha. I differentiate it. Here student, I put the value of alpha. Here I put the value of alpha. When tan goes on the right hand side, it's become tan inverse. So firstly I write the value of alpha is tan inverse under root 1 minus x upon 1 plus x student. Now I differentiate it with respect to x student, dy by dx of this is the pi by 4, so I write pi by 4 as well as, and minus d by dx of tan inverse under root 1 minus x upon 1 plus x. You can match here student. I give the differential d by dx to each term here, here and here student. Now dy by dx is become student, this is the constant function, so it's 0 become, and differential of tan inverse is 1 upon 1 plus x square. When we do the square of under root, then it's come 1 minus x and 1 plus x student only, and I again differentiate under root 1 minus x upon 1 plus x, so it's become minus 1 upon, when we take LCM, then it's become student 1 plus x is LCM, then 1 plus x is come here, 1 plus x, and this 1 minus x come as well as, and 1 plus x I write here. When we differentiate it, then student, I tell you that differential of root x is 1 upon 2 root x. Here in the place of root is 1 minus x, so I can write it 1 upon 2 root 1 minus x upon 1 plus x. Now student, we again differentiate 1 minus x upon 1 plus x by chain rule, so this goes upside, then it's become minus time 1 plus x student, and this x and this x cancel, it's become 2, and this 2 is a multiply I here, and this becomes student, when this goes upside, it's become under root 1 plus x upon 1 minus x. Now student, I differentiate it and apply the formula of differential first second rule. The formula is second d by dx of first minus first d by dx of student second, and I close it and write 1 plus x whole of square student. This 1 plus x whole square and 1 plus x get cancel its power. I cancel this its power 1 plus x, and this I cancel this 1 plus x. Now student, it's become minus 1 upon 4, and student, one more thing, this under root 1 plus x cancel to this 1 plus x, then it's become under root 1 plus x, and this under root 1 plus x is multiplied by here, then I write 1 minus x, this 1 minus x, under root 1 minus x I write as well as, and this become 1 plus, sorry, under root 1 plus x, and here student 1 plus x I write as well as, and when you differentiate it, it's become minus 1, and this bracket 1 minus x come as well as, and differential of 1 is 0 and differential of x is 1, so it's become only 1 student, and this is I write here. Now student, now I write it here, I write it here, you can watch here student, this become minus 1 upon 4, this become minus 1 upon 4, and when you multiply this, then it's become under root 1 minus x square by formula of a minus b, a plus b, and I take minus common, then this minus become plus when I take minus 1 common, and 1 plus x plus 1 minus x, 1 plus x plus 1 minus x, this x get cancelled, it's become 2, and when we solve this 2 by 4, then it's become student 1 upon 2 times under root 1 minus x square, which is given to proof of us, which is proved here, RHS. You can match this value of dy by dx is come student 1 upon 2 under root 1 minus x square. Now we go to the solution of question number 51 student. Question number 51 is given to us. Let y is equal to sine inverse 2 raised to the power x plus 1 upon 1 plus 4 raised to the power x student. It can also write as 2 times 2 raised to the power x student, and 1 plus 2 raised to the power x whole of power 2. Student, 4 raised to the power x write as 2 square of whole power x, and it can also write as, if I take x inside of the bracket and 2 outside of bracket, then it's become something like this. So now student, I solve it, and let in the place of 2 raised to the power x is tan theta student, tan theta, then our y become sine inverse 2 times tan theta whole divided by 1 plus tan square theta student. This is the formula of sine 2 theta student, this is the formula of sine 2 theta. So I write it sine 2 theta, sine and sine inverse get cancelled, and y become student 2 theta. Now we differentiate it with respect to theta, so it's give 2, so it gives 2 student. Now student, I take here, I find the value of theta, then it's become tan inverse 2 raised to the power x, and we differentiated dy by dx of tan inverse 2 raised to the power x, then its differential is become student, differential of tan inverse is 1 upon 1 plus x square, so I write 1 upon 1 plus square of 2 raised to the power x, and again differentiate student 2 raised to the power x, and student differential of a raised to the power x is a raised to the power x log e base a, and 1 plus 2 raised to the power it's become student 4 raised to the power x, as the 2 raised to the power x whole of square become 4 raised to the power x, so I write here as well as. Now student, I find the value of dy by dx, which is calculated by dy by d theta into d theta by dx. Value of dy by d theta is 2, so I write here 2, and d theta by dx, its value is 2 raised to the power x log e base 2 upon 1 plus 4 raised to the power x, which become 2 raised to the power x plus 1 log e base 2 whole divided by 1 plus 4 raised to the power x. This is our answer of question number 51. You can match in your exercise student. सो स्टूडेंट, आज के लिए इतना ही। अगर आपको ये सेशन पसंद आया तो प्लीज press the like button and meet in the next lecture of the solution of exercise 10E.